Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, I'm Milinia Yasinta Panca Agustin. I'm from TBIA, and my student number is 204190828. I'm here to tell you about the discussion and the conclusion of an article entitled Improving Students' Listening Skill by using audio-visual media. This research had written by May Hardia. In this research, the writer carried out in 2 cycles on 2 face-to-face meetings in class, with 1 meeting for each cycles. This research aimed to see the effect of audio-visual media for the students' ability in listening. The researcher used audio-visual media because it able to provide students focus and concentration. This research was conducted in the Listening for a Lecture class of 3rd semester students of the English Detika Studi program. Okay, we will start with cycle 1. In cycle 1, there are 4 stages. First is planning, the second is action stage, and then observation phase, and last is reflection phase. We will start with planning. In the planning, the lecturer prepare for a lesson plan, sorting, and selecting the audio-visual media. In the cycle 1, the lecturer choose an audio-visual media with the topic is Introduction to Linguistics, and the duration is 6 minutes. And last, the lecturer prepare the worksheet for the student. The next stage is action stage. In action stage, there consists of 3 parts. There are pre-listening, while listening, and post-listening. In pre-listening, the lecturer give a brainstorming to the students, such as ask about what is the linguistic, and then the division of linguistic. The response of the students is good because they had learned the topic in the previous semester. And next, the teacher distributes the worksheet. The next part is while listening. In the part of while listening, the teacher plays the video and the students are only permitted to listen to the audio-visual media. The students are not allowed to make a note or answer the question in worksheet. After play the video, the lecturer gives questions about the topic, and almost 50% of students are able to provide a good answer. And next, the lecturer discusses the question in worksheet in aim to give the direction to students about the question in worksheet. And then, the lecturer plays the video again in 2 times. In this period, the students are able to make a note or answer the question in worksheet. And then, post-listening. In post-listening, the lecturer asks the students to discuss in pairs, with the time is 50 minutes. And then, each pair have to write the answers on the board and they have to discuss it together. And the third stage is observation phase. There are 4 results for observation phase. The first is student respond enthusiastic because they know the topic before. And the second is student attention is directed at the video being played. The third, in general discussion, students look quiet active. And last, students are enthusiastic to write the answer on the board. The last stage is reflection phase. The result is the students know about the topic better because they were more focused. Next, we will continue with cycle 2. In this cycle 2, the room is more wide and comfortable than in cycle 1. Same with cycle 1, there are 4 stages in cycle 2. The first is planning stage. It is same with cycle 1, but the difference is about the video. The video is about psycholinguistics and the duration is longer than the video in the cycle 1. Next, action stage. Same with cycle 1, there are 3 parts. It is pre-listening, while listening, and post-listening. But the difference is about the responses of students when they answer the question that given by the lecturer. Because in the cycle, the students cannot give the good answer for the question. And then the second video is playing 3 times. Next is observation stage or observation phase. It is same with cycle 1 too, but while brainstorming, students look difficult to answer and the students are not focused. Start from the second videos that being played. Next, reflection stage. The result is the students difficult to answer the question because they lack of knowledge about the topic and the duration of the video is too long. And last, I will tell you about the conclusion of this article. The result is audiovisual media is effective to help students understand the listening comprehension. And the audiovisual media can increase students' focus and concentration. But background language and the duration of the video is important too for students understanding and listening. Okay, that's all. Thank you for your attention. Please apologize me if I made a mistake. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.